Hello and welcome. It's about time we jump back in for another solo challenge. What do you say? Robinson or Chongqing? Both are strong. Robinson, I'd love to get money and heat production, but hey, look, this is close enough. Wow, strip mine got me acting up. Strip mine with a little bit of energy, but not quite enough. And biofuels. Interesting. I'm really tempted to actually go Chongqing here just for the extra bit of income. I wonder if supply drop is preferred over metals company. I mean, it's so hard to say. This is $6 worth of production, right? If you don't discount the fact that metals are limited value. Right? Whereas this here, right, that's 16 plus 9, $15 worth of value in metals. So it takes 3 turns for that to pay off. At all, right? Because after 3 turns, you'll have 3 titanium, 3 steel, and then at least $3 to try and get you kind of the most. So basically, you need 4 turns. But still, you're going to get 4 turns and much more guaranteed in this type of run. So I think that makes a lot of sense. I think you have standard project. I think you grab MedLab. I think you just go ground tag, like building tag heavy. $12 means that I could spend $11 more on this for $23, and I wouldn't have enough for strip mine in the first turn. Still, I mean, I really like this idea. Robinson, I think, is also strong, but this is a good round for Chongqing. With the discounts, I could see that working. I can't quite get it all in the first turn, so it makes me think grab extra cards. And then we definitely can't get it in the first turn anymore. But that's okay, right? We may have had enough money if we had taken 1 less card or 2 less cards, right? But I didn't want to give up imported GHG and shuttles. How do I given up both of these cards? I could have had strip mine in turn 1, but we're going to get it in turn 2. That's $6 of lost value. Kind of sucks, but I think it's worthwhile. Nuclear power, interesting. Certainly good. A city card like Cupola Cities, meaningful for us. Some more space stuff for terraforming the planet later on. Let's certainly start out, though, with our big ol' strip mine. And then that gets us a lot of the way to shuttles. I wonder if there's like reason to rush shuttles even faster using some standard technology. I'm not exactly sure. So let's pass. Natural Preserve, Noctis Farming, Industrial. I don't think we're actually doing Miranda Resort stuff at all. We don't have any Earth tags and we don't have any Jovian. So let's not worry about that. A Natural Preserve, I think, is just such a great card when you're drawing 3 extra cards from it. So let's get that done. Looks like we got Physics Complex, Invention Contest, and Solar Wind Power, which is all very good. 4 building tags played. I mean, industrial microbes, right? That gets us the energy, that gets us other stuff. Solar Wind Power, I wonder if it's worth holding on to. We have shuttles soon-ish, but it's not so soon. Let's pass 1 turn here and see what happens. Get a little more titanium. Space station, okay, that makes it worthwhile. Peroxide power, commercial center. I mean, we have, building tags are good for us. Grass is good for us. Discounts are good for us. I mean, let's just get working here. Space station is good. The more building tags, the more medical lab pops off. I wonder where I want to place 4 income commercial district. Because I really think that's probably the next thing to put down. And I actually kind of like putting it on this or over here. This is a bad city spot, so I'm thinking down here. And then later on we might ring around the rosy of these oceans with a nice little a city tile. I don't mind. Now that I have 1 of the discounts, I really don't mind putting 2 titanium into this. And then again, we could spend a little bit more. This gets us a heat income as well. It's probably worth playing now. We get 1 generation away from a terraforming tick. Rover construction, I think, is worthwhile. Plantation is worthwhile. Convoy from Europa, certainly. CEO's favorite project really works with physics complex, but I've been grabbing too many cards too fast. In fact, this is the start of our 5th gen, so let's just do the audit right now. 9 money income, 4 steel, and 2 titanium. Really solid. We're low on the other metrics, terraforming, and we don't actually have big terraforming metrics, but hey, discounts on building, discounts on space, another discount on space on the way, and a rebate on building or city tags. All of that works well for us. We have some science played, so if we get lucky and get some science cars, that would be good. And we are in a position where we're like almost able to get like some extra greeneries here. Like I really want to get to this 5%. We're just so close to doing it. Perhaps we do like a convoy from Europa here. And then we follow that into a rover construction. And we follow rovers into a cupola city. That gets us into this position here. We have enough plants. Let's go adjacent to the ocean, get some plants back. We're now 2 greeneries away. We have basically a greenery in our hand with plantation. I think we lose some money and get some energy coming in. That's totally fine by me. A little bit less money income. And we're still, every time I get to the end of my generation, I think, invention contest, do we play it? Like, probably not. You probably hold on to invention contest for now. Like, there's so many things that incentivize science tags later on that we could get. And we could get money back on events. So, you know, loan. TR would be nice. Oxygen bumping would be nice. I do have the energy coming up. So let's actually grab this and make sure we just push our energy up. I don't like resorting to Oxgang, which is the term I use for using oxygen bumpers. But, hey, it gets us somewhere in this particular run. So we have enough energy coming in now. Let's do our look at cards. Giant Ice Asteroid, stronger than Noctis City, absolutely. 10 building tags. I think with 10 building tags, I'm really thinking about buying Steelworks this turn instead of next turn. And then having enough money left over to buy Medical Lab with that extra building tag. So now this is 6 income Medical Lab. That feels pretty good, I must say. Space hotels, I always want to grab it, but we absolutely cannot. And then Jovian stuff, we don't have any of that, so no. We can grab a symbiotic fungus. It might end up being useful later on. But there's the oxygen bump here. And then a plantation next door, again, getting as much adjacency rebate stuff working for us. Followed by our shuttles. And then with $4 off, it's probably worth starting to grab some of these space tag things. Mining expedition. I don't know. I guess that's fine. They're all fine, right? So, like, we'll do it, but now I really wish I did have Noctis City. Let's go to next gen. Oxygen is now, like, with our oxygen bumper, we're good. With some oceans coming in, that feels better. Hired raiders. Unless I get rebates on events, it's really not worth it. So, let's not worry about that. I'll do another oxygen bump, but at this point, I'm quite concerned about that energy turning into heat. Potentially being the better decision. With no card draw, I think it's time for a Giant Ice Asteroid. I think it's time to just start the terraform. Let's try and get as many kind of plants and heat bumps and stuff rolling. We're now 1 away. Seems like a good time to either get the ocean. The ocean will give us the rebate for this. Because we'll place it. And now I wish I had another city card. that Noctis City, man. What can you say? Sometimes you can't always get what you want. But 31 TR in round 8 seems like we're doing quite a bit. This is more ocean-related stuff. Or, sorry, oxygen-related is what I meant to say. So it's, like, less appealing than I want it to be, but one step at a time. We really don't have that much oxygen coming in, though, right now. Like, we're unless we do this click, we really don't. So I'm going to keep doing that click. Now it's time for standard technology. Now it's time for an aquifer. Now I can get algae, so boom, we have some plant stuff coming in. But I think we honestly just have to start buying asteroids. That at least gets me some grass. And now the oxygen really is secure. And we're going into round 10 with lots of oxygen bumps or heat bumps needed. We can grab these card draw. Right now, the best way for us to win is probably just to do heat bump spam. But this is a much more fun way to play. So let's grab all this. We only have 2 productions left on you. It's probably worthwhile, though. As long as I get some space tags. You're so worthwhile. Because I have a ton of steel. So oxygen with you. Oxygen with this. Research, baby. You got to get us some cards here that are worth playing. Lake Marineris, instantly, we're good. We still don't have any microbes or animal tags. We have enough titanium that a security fleet makes sense. As weak as it is, it does make sense. Titanium mine is fine. And then, yeah, another heat bump. We need to just buy asteroids and pray to God we get some asteroid cards. Because right now, we ain't getting none. Security fleet is nice, though. Livestock, ice cap melting point, both of which are super, super helpful for us. I don't need oxygen bumps anymore, I don't think. So let's go ahead and grab Martian rails and use the energy for that instead. So yeah, livestock. And I mean, we gotta do heat bumps, man. A couple of heat bumps. Let's buy Martian rails. Again, I'd love to buy a city, but let's just grab this for a turn. And then this is just points right now. It would be heat back, it would be plants, but we don't need it this turn. Let's do our heat bump. We could take our loan, no need to. Let's go to the next turn. It's not what we needed, and that's not an ocean I need either. I mean, this is a point for my steel, but my God, like, where are the space tags? Let's grab this plant, see what that means for us. Soletta, no thank you. Asteroid, asteroid, asteroid gives us the free ocean for that. Card draw, lava flows. It's not what I intended, but I mean, how do you say no to a lava flow? So last ocean, $3. We get some money back. Imported nitrogen is going to give us enough heat back from the space event that we get a heat bump. Symbiotic fungus did nothing for us this game. Investment loan is cute. You are cute. We could get the oxygen bump with this click, but I would much rather like buy the city. And I think I can buy a city here. That'll give us enough plants. Then we can put a greenery beside it. That'll get us like $6 back. Plus we have the money back on cities from rovers. Yeah, baby. And now we have enough money left over for this heat bump. And then we get money back on cities and we basically are just done. But Look at all that steel we have left over. Look at the fact that we have $4 off space and another $2 off everything, and then 3 and 3. The lack of card draw is just what killed us on this run. Absolutely. But at least we got some nice cards like Lake Marineris and stuff, so that's a full Terraform with 23 points on cards. $11, I just, there's no points here, right? So that's everything for me. Thankfully, we did get that extra city, but not enough plants even at the end here for an extra 2 points worth of greenery. Let's see, 7, 5, and then 20 something. Well short of 100 points, so that's sad. But hey, it was a win. And enough of a win that we actually got to buy a city at the end, which ended up being like a 2-point city. Like, had I bought a greenery instead, it would have been like here and here instead of here. So like, it wasn't that good. It's fine because we had adjacencies left around this city. But still, I mean, look, we got here. Okay, 1 out of 3 ain't bad. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.